Welcome, everyone. Thank you for being here today. I'm excited to kick off our presentation on customizing AI writing style. Today, we'll explore how you can train your authentic voice with ADollarClass Inc. We'll cover the key steps to personalize AI to match your unique style and make your writing more genuine and effective. Let's get started. Let's take a closer look at AI writing style customization. This is a crucial part of making AI-generated content feel more natural and aligned with specific needs. First, we have training ibare. This involves teaching the AI to understand and replicate particular writing styles through targeted training processes. It's about making the AI more adaptable to different tones and voices. Next, we have platform-specific adaptation. This means tailoring the AI's output to fit the unique requirements and nuances of various platforms, whether it's social media, blogs, or corporate communication. Both of these points highlight how customization enhances relevance and effectiveness. When we customize the AI's writing style, we're ensuring that the content resonates better with the target audience and aligns seamlessly with our overall communication goals. Let's talk about AI writing style customization. This is a really exciting area because it allows us to tailor the AI's output to better match specific tones, voices, or preferences. Essentially, we can teach the AI to write more formally, casually, or in a way that aligns with a particular brand or audience. The key point here is that customization makes the AI more versatile and effective for different applications. It's not just about generating content, but about making that content feel authentic and aligned with your goals. This ties directly into the overall theme of enhancing creativity and efficiency with AI, because by customizing the style, we're empowering ourselves to produce more personalized and impactful content. So, why does style really matter in our branding efforts? Well, first, it helps us build a recognizable brand voice. This means creating a distinctive identity that audiences can immediately associate with us, no matter which content platform they encounter us on. When our style is consistent, it makes our brand more memorable and easier to identify. Next, a strong style also strengthens the connection with our audience. When we communicate in a consistent and authentic way, it fosters deeper relationships. People begin to trust us more because they feel they understand who we are and what we stand for. That trust is crucial. A consistent voice builds credibility and authenticity, making our content more trustworthy in the eyes of our audience. When they see that we remain true to our style across all channels, it reinforces their confidence in us. And finally, maintaining this consistency ensures that our messaging stays uniform across various platforms. This not only reinforces our brand identity, but also ensures that our audience receives a cohesive experience everywhere they engage with us. All of these elements, recognition, connection, trust, and consistency, are interconnected and essential to establishing a strong, authentic brand presence. Now, let's talk about creating your personal style guide. This is a crucial step in ensuring consistency and authenticity in everything you produce. First, you'll want to include your tone preferences. Think about whether you want your communication to be warm and encouraging, witty, or playful. Whatever best reflects your genuine voice. Clearly defining this helps keep your messaging aligned with your personality. Next, consider your vocabulary choices. It's helpful to list out your preferred terms so you stick to them, and also identify any words you want to avoid to maintain a consistent language style across all your content. Then, you'll want to define your sentence structure. Decide if you prefer short, punchy bursts or flowing, more elaborate sentences, whichever naturally matches your writing rhythm and makes your content feel authentic. Finally, outline your formatting preferences. Indicate your style for bullet points, storytelling approaches, and how you want to handle quotes. This ensures your content looks cohesive and reflects your personal or brand style. By setting these guidelines, you're creating a clear, personalized framework that helps you communicate effectively while staying true to your voice. This consistency is key to building trust and recognition with your audience. Let's talk about teaching through iteration. The idea here is to review the AI output carefully. You look at what ibare generates and identify any areas where it could be improved. Once you've spotted those, you feed your corrections back into the system. By providing edited versions, you help ibare learn from your changes and get better over time. This process is all about gradually refining accuracy. As you continue to give feedback, the style matching and overall quality improve, especially with consistent practice and multiple usage cycles. It's like a learning loop that becomes more effective the more you engage with it. And don't forget to save the best examples. Keeping successful prompts and responses allows you to build a library of high-quality material, which can be invaluable for future AI training sessions. In essence, this iterative approach is key to making the AI smarter, more precise, and better aligned with your needs, all while supporting the overall goal of mastering AI-driven content creation. Let's talk about maintaining brand consistency, which is crucial for building trust and recognition. First, we need to share a comprehensive style guide with the entire team. This guide ensures everyone understands the brand voice and visual standards, creating a unified message across all channels. Next, we use ibare as our central content generator. This tool helps us produce content that stays true to our brand voice, making sure that everything from social media posts to internal documents sound consistent. It's also important to regularly update our style rules. As our brand evolves, so should our guidelines, keeping them relevant and ensuring that new content aligns perfectly with our current brand identity. Finally, with multiple authors contributing, we must pay attention to multi-author consistency. We want to make sure that regardless of who creates the content, it still reflects the same brand voice and values. All these steps work together to reinforce a strong, cohesive brand presence that resonates with our audience and supports our overall branding strategy. Let's talk about the training ibare. This part is crucial because it highlights how we prepare and equip our team to effectively utilize the ibare system. Training isn't just about learning the technical aspects. It's about building confidence and ensuring everyone understands how to apply these tools in real-world scenarios. By investing in thorough training, we're empowering our team to make the most of ibare, which ultimately supports our broader goals of efficiency and innovation. Remember, a well-trained team is the backbone of successful implementation and sustained growth. Let's talk about uploading your writing samples. This is a crucial step because sharing your best work, whether it's blog posts or emails, helps ibare understand your unique voice. The more diverse your samples, the better it can tailor its output to match your style. Next, we'll look at identifying tone patterns. ibare analyzes whether your writing tends to be formal, friendly, or humorous. Recognizing these elements ensures that the AI captures the right vibe, making your content feel authentic and consistent. Then there's the teaching of sentence structure. By providing examples of your preferred sentence lengths and transition styles, you're helping ibare learn how you naturally construct your ideas. This makes the generated content flow smoothly and align with your writing habits. Finally, including signature phrases is a great way to personalize your content further. Adding expressions you often use helps the AI produce work that truly sounds like you, delivering a genuine and authentic voice every time. All these steps come together to create a more personalized, effective AI writing experience that reflects your unique style and tone. Let's talk about how to identify tone patterns in your writing. First, you want to look at your samples and recognize recurring patterns that define your unique voice. This involves analyzing your writing to see what consistent tone elements emerge. For example, is your style more formal or casual? Understanding where you fall on that spectrum helps you better match your tone when working with AI or other communication channels. Next, consider the emotional elements in your writing. Do you often include humor, show empathy, or convey authority? Noting these markers helps capture the essence of your communication style and ensures your voice stays authentic. Finally, pay attention to your signature transitions, those phrases or sentence structures you frequently use when moving between ideas. Recognizing these helps create a seamless, recognizable flow in your writing. All of these steps are about understanding and maintaining consistency in your tone, which ties directly into the overall goal of creating authentic and effective communication. All right, let's dive into slide 11. This one's all about including signature phrases, those little nuggets that make your communication stand out. You see, identifying your unique expressions is like finding your voice in a crowded room. It's the stuff that makes your message memorable. And of course, I always say, it's not just what you say, but how you say it, right? So, for this slide, I want you to start collecting phrases you use repeatedly. These are the phrases that, when you hear them, you immediately think, that's so-and-so's style. Adding personal catchphrases is a game changer. They create a sense of familiarity and trust. And don't forget to sprinkle in your favorite sayings or transitions. That's how your style really shines through. Teaching idioms is another powerful tool, metaphors, analogies, that help clarify complex ideas. Think of them as the seasoning that makes your message flavorful. Now, speaking of flavor, let's talk about verbal quirks, those speech patterns or words that are uniquely yours. They make your communication authentic and relatable, like your personal signature. Remember, the goal here is to connect with your audience on a deeper level, making your message stick like glue. So, be intentional about cultivating these elements. They'll turn your presentation from good to unforgettable. Now, let's talk about the importance of feeding corrections back into the system. First, after you review the AI output, it's crucial to carefully examine it and make any necessary corrections. This step ensures that the content aligns with your personal style and standards. Once you've made those adjustments, the next step is to provide feedback by returning the edited content to ibare. This feedback loop is essential because it helps the system learn and improve over time. The more you use it, the better it gets at generating accurate and personalized responses. Refining through usage is a gradual process. Each correction and style adjustment helps ibare learn and improve its accuracy. Think of it as a cycle of continuous improvement. And finally, saving your best examples, successful prompts and responses, is a smart move. These serve as valuable training material for future content generation, making the system even more tailored to your needs. Overall, this feedback process is about making the AI smarter and more aligned with your style over time, ultimately making your content creation smoother and more efficient. Now, let's talk about platform-specific adaptation. This is a crucial aspect because different platforms often have unique requirements and user expectations. The key here is to tailor our content and functionality to fit each platform's strengths and limitations. For example, what works well on a mobile device might not be ideal on a desktop, and vice versa. By customizing our approach, we ensure a better user experience, higher engagement, and ultimately, more successful outcomes. This idea ties back to our overall theme of creating adaptable, user-centered solutions. When we recognize and respect the nuances of each platform, we're better equipped to deliver value and meet our users' needs effectively. All right, let's talk about creating content that really resonates on Instagram. First up, a conversational style is key. You want your tone to feel natural and approachable, like you're chatting with a friend. It helps build trust and makes your audience feel more connected. Next, emoji-friendly captions are a game changer. Emojis aren't just fun. They add emotion and personality to your posts, making them more engaging and visually appealing. Just a few well-placed emojis can really boost the vibe of your message. Also, keep your paragraphs short. People scroll quickly on mobile, so concise, bite-sized text blocks are much easier to read and absorb. It keeps your audience interested without overwhelming them. And don't forget personal storytelling. Sharing relatable experiences makes your content authentic. When followers see your real side, they're more likely to connect and engage. Overall, combining these elements, friendly tone, emojis, short paragraphs, and personal stories, helps create a genuine, engaging presence that truly resonates on Instagram. On this slide, we're focusing on creating authoritative content on LinkedIn. First, it's important to strike a balance between professionalism and insightfulness. You want your posts to reflect your expertise while still providing valuable, digestible information. Think of it as establishing credibility through concise, well-thought-out paragraphs that showcase your industry knowledge without overwhelming your audience. Next, a clear structure is key. Use short paragraphs and logical flow to make your content easy to follow. This enhances readability and encourages your connections to engage with your posts. Remember, the goal is to make your ideas accessible and compelling at a glance. Finally, always end with an action-oriented closing. This could be a thoughtful question or a specific call to action that prompts your audience to take the next step, whether that's commenting, sharing, or reaching out. This encourages professional networking and keeps your content dynamic. Incorporating relevant industry terminology naturally into your posts also boosts your credibility. Just be careful to avoid overusing buzzwords, which can sometimes diminish your message's authenticity. Overall, the key is to share valuable insights in a structured, engaging way that invites interaction and demonstrates your expertise. Let's dive into some effective email personalization techniques that can really boost your engagement. First up are personalized subject lines. By including the recipient's name or referencing their interests, you can grab their attention right away and increase the chances they'll open your email. It's a simple, yet powerful way to stand out in a crowded inbox. Next, we have dynamic content blocks. These are sections within your email that change based on the subscriber's data, preferences, or past interactions. For example, showing product recommendations tailored to their browsing history makes the message more relevant and engaging. Then there are behavioral triggers. These are automated emails sent in response to specific actions a user takes, like abandoning a cart or viewing a particular page. Timing is everything here, so sending timely, relevant messages based on behavior can significantly improve your conversion rates. Finally, segmentation strategies involve grouping your recipients based on demographics, purchase history, or engagement level. This allows you to tailor your messaging more precisely, ensuring each segment receives content that resonates with their specific interests and needs. Overall, these techniques help transform your email campaigns from generic broadcasts into personalized experiences that build stronger connections and drive results. All right, let's dive into the YouTube storytelling approach. When it comes to casual explanations, the goal is to make complex topics feel simple and approachable. Think of it like you're chatting with a friend, using conversational language that anyone can understand. This helps viewers stay engaged and not feel overwhelmed. Personal stories are also a huge part of this approach. Sharing relevant experiences makes your content more authentic and relatable. It's about connecting with your audience on a human level, so they see you as someone they can trust and learn from. Visual cues are equally important. Using gestures and facial expressions helps emphasize key points and keeps the viewer's attention. It's about making your delivery lively and engaging, so your message resonates more effectively. Finally, a clear structure is essential. Start with a hook to grab attention, then present your content in an organized way, and always finish with a memorable call to action. This structure guides viewers smoothly through your story and leaves them with something to think about. Overall, this approach helps you communicate more effectively, build stronger connections, and create content that feels genuine and engaging. Thanks, I really appreciate your attention and engagement throughout this presentation. I hope you found the insights valuable and that they inspire you to apply these ideas in your own work. Remember, the key points we've discussed, whether it's about innovation, collaboration, or continuous learning, are all essential to driving success. So, thank you again for being a part of this journey. I look forward to seeing how you take these concepts forward.